Morning! It is day 84 on the Pacific Crest Trail, and it's pretty cold again this morning. It's quite breezy. It was quite windy last night actually, and where I was camped was fairly exposed, so got a little bit of a restless night of sleep, just trying to ignore the wind really. But yeah, so it's a little bit breezy now, but that's a good thing because it keeps the mosquitoes away. So I'll happily take starting out a little bit cold with a little breeze to stop the mosquitoes. After yesterday, I'm feeling pretty good. Legs maybe a little bit stiff, but no like soreness or anything, which I think is a big win after the amount of up and down. Today, yeah, similar. I think we're starting off with like 1,000 up straight away, and then 1,000 feet down. I think it's pretty much like that for the first 10 miles or so. Then I think it evens out after that for the last 10 or so. So yeah, we'll see how the day goes. Oh, there is a mosquito on my leg. No, I should not stand still. But look at that in the background. Isn't that nice? That's cool. But yeah, so lots of up, lots of down, big adventure. Let's see what the day brings. See you in a bit. Hello again. So I may have ended up doing 25 miles again rather than the 23 I said earlier. I admit I wanted to push myself, but I may have done too much too soon. We'll see if I regret it tomorrow. It was just too tempting. Like once I realised I could get to 25 miles before 6:30 p.m. And it was also more up but less down than yesterday, so I thought it might be possible. It did also feel very cool to go over Dorothy Pass, the penultimate pass of the Sierras. Definitely felt like a big kind of achievement as I did that. Although my body was feeling very tired at around the 20-mile mark, and it was definitely a big push to keep going. Although, again, yeah, I did get a big burst of energy going over Dorothy, just because I knew I was so close to the end, and it felt like an achievement. I also twisted my ankle again, which was kind of annoying, and I got a new pain in it, which was slightly concerning, until I twisted it again, trying to rock hop over a stream, which forced me to be sensible and cool my foot in the stream, which seemed to fix things, and I kind of just walked it off after that. The elevation gain wasn't actually as bad as yesterday, even though there was more of an ascent, just because it was more broken up, which made it quite manageable. And even more good news, the mosquitoes were only really a problem in the afternoon. I had lunch somewhere that people on Far Out said had loads of dragonflies that ate the mosquitoes. I did see loads of dragonflies, but sadly I was also hounded by mosquitoes for the majority of the lunchtime. So I ate in my rain gear for safety, which was a good idea because as I ate my lunch I saw a bunch of dark clouds come in, and it looked like it might rain, so I kept them on as I began my hike again, and lo and behold, it did rain. It wasn't too bad, only for about 2 hours on and off, and it wasn't too heavy, but I do continue to be disappointed by the people who said that they only had 3 days of rain during their entire through hike. I think I'm on like 7 days now or something. I also, during a break in the rain, I had a river crossing where up till that point I'd done my best to keep my feet dry, but after my feet being soaked by the rain and again being swarmed by mosquitoes as soon as I even stood still, there was no chance I was going to take off my shoes, so I just said screw it and went straight on through. Another interesting thing was that the rain made me feel quite sleepy. I was quite cozy in my rain gear for the most part, and the distant sound of thunder was a little bit of ASMR. Like I used to try and fall asleep to like rainforest, thunder, lightning, storm sounds. So yeah, surprisingly relaxing. It may just be because I was so tired from the day before and today as well. I did eventually make it to my very cool secluded tent site that's right next to a lake. It's really, really pretty with really nice views, but it is freezing. I do expect like my water bottles to freeze overnight, and don't worry, my filter is in my quilt, so I'll keep it nice and warm. But the good news about the cold is that there are no mosquitoes. Hooray! In other news, going over Dorothy Pass means that I have left the Yosemite Wilderness and am now in the Hoover Wilderness, I believe. And we'll be heading into Kennedy Meadows North tomorrow to resupply. It's only about 18 miles tomorrow, and I'm thinking of taking a Nero the following day to rest up a bit if needed. So yeah, hopefully a more relaxing day ahead, shorter day tomorrow. But yeah, I will see you there for the big 1,000 mile marker.